In the Bible, in 2 Kings, 4th chapter, 1st to the 7th verse, it speaks of a widow woman whose husband is dead, and the creditors have come to take her sons to pay off the debt. She goes to Elijah and said, Elijah, what can I do? Elijah asked her, well, what do you have in your house? The widow woman tells him that she only has a pot of oil. Elijah instructs her and her sons to go and to borrow all the empty vessels from her neighbors that she can get. She gets the vessels, her and the son, they come back and they begin to pour the oil into these empty vessels. Now, here's where I'm going with this story. Elijah told them, once you fill all these empty vessels up with oil, go and sell the oil and live off the rest. Here's where the limitation comes in at. Yeah, limitations. They only had X number of pots of oil. What if they had more? The oil continued to pour as long as they had empty vessels. So, what limitations are you putting on your life because you say, well, this is enough? You may say, well, okay, I want the annual income to be my weekly, but it's hard. It hasn't showed up yet. And I don't really need all of that to be okay. You may not need all that to be okay. You may say it's hard because you don't have it yet. This home that you're believing for, you may say, well, I don't need a 5-bedroom. The kids can share a room. A 3-bedroom is fine. I don't know, but don't limit yourself. Don't. God said, whatever you believe that you have already received is yours. Whatever. The only limitation in this is you. Just like the widow woman. The only limitation that she had was the amount of oil she had to go in those empty vessels. So how many empty vessels should she have gotten? Who knows? Don't you be the limitation in your life.